blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you use to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant, it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property. I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear.
Oh, yeah?
Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
I'm not gonna blame Goliath, no.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gilden. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Okay, yeah, animal
Why did you
advocate,
pick
hell
my
yeah.
Paul? Out of all the people on this island, just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
It was
Wow, she's
Paul who
naive.
destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gilden. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly hope you meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
Okay, John's diary down. What? Oh, it's just a... Yeah, it doesn't matter. As belong to my family. On a bench nearby. Dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in these trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Signia and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I'm not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel the same as you. Okay. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it's too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Signia, who's unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I'll understand, but I truly hope we can continue to share our conversations, collaborations, and kindness have brought me such joy all these years. Your respectfully, Violet. Okay.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happened somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
Real quick. Boom. Switch back into our outfit.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
I think the room we're looking for is probably upstairs. I think it was this room here.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one.
Ah.
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I had a surprise for my
No
mother.
mention, my dear Weaver. How you doing, Azrael? Gradual finding
I was
ancient.
holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it.
Dirt tool heavy.
You had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
Yes, my holiday was just fine, thank you. How was yours?
For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
Okay. That's good, mate. Hopefully you're doing better now.
I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
Vase was broken.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Was an angry male.
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
Yeah, moved from please kill me status to it seems I'll live. Fair enough.
Their things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he's seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite the physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died 20 minutes later. Okay. The name came to as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes survived by his wife and 2 sons.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young.
March 25th, examination notes of Dr. Richter. Over the last few months, I've asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate. Subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly, perhaps even affects her vision. We need to consider trepanation. What was that? Trepanation. I don't know what that word is.
Before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Whoa! Why are there straps on the bed? Here we ratio.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Well, yes, I get that, but if she just had consumption or tuberculosis, she wouldn't need to be strapped in. Would she, Aaron? I know how bed straps work.
There be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom. No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Notebook. Observations, Mrs. Violet Holmes. Initial consultation revealed that the patient suffers from sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Oh, I can relate to some of those. She still needs to have a sex life. Right. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. 3rd of August, sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened. Began writing letters to her deceased husband if he was alive. Prescribed 6 further. Oh, so typical fucking doctory shit. Just more drugs. That's what we'll do. We'll just keep giving them more drugs. First one doesn't work. We'll give them 6 others. 6 further drugs to balance the mental state and weekly hydrotherapy. Okay. The current drug regimen delivered middling results, with the confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Patient grows agitated with beliefs that these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. Let me guess, we gave him more drugs. I've now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I've ordered that bars be installed in windows and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. All doses of medication have been raised, and I prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions as well as a mild hallucinogenics. Great. She's already seeing shit, so let's give her some hallucinogenics.
this room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
I need to see this, Doctor.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move? You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
Then the king with the bishop. And the king right retreating. Move the bishop up. To block the move. I mean, moving him back one to the side, I think it would only move in that direction. All they would have to do... Oh wait, we have to checkmate this guy at the same time. Oh, yeah, moving up the bishop. That'll allow my rook to go to the... Yeah. Boop.
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the Black King with the rook.
Cool. I was in the bottle. I need a +3 and a -4. There's a way to get to -4. I don't see any other blue minuses. Hang on, what's this one? Oh, this one's swapped plus and minus. Swapping reagents values from positive to negatives or vice versa. Okay. So, oh, all I have to do is this then. Yeah. Didn't see the added new symbol up there. There's some substance that is hallucinogenic derived from mushrooms. Okay.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
Potassium bromide.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication.
1 gram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily.
1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours. Not to be given to children.
Gentle signal, alas, I'm still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me for my impatience, but life without you, your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. Boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though, as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In any case, In case my previous letters have been lost, know that we've relocated to Cardona. Please come back. Forever yours, Violet.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right
She even got strapped down the
Not this
bath.
one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
Yeah, hydrotherapy. Are we hearing her screams right now? Or remembering I screams, I guess.
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868. This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
Yeah, that's probably as her, state declined.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
Okay.
Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object. Oh, it brings back some memories. My mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
That's why we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island.
Mother was troubled.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down. The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Okay. Oh, we tried to show the newspaper. Yeah, of her husband being dead. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Aw.
Everything will be okay, Sherry.
That's it, voice acting.
Promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
Oh. They all started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shout started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John!
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. least leave it for another day?
Boop. Sure.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed.
Okay.
Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is this sailor doing here?
Sailor? What do you want?
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You can call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
Why has he
And
got pink
that
paint on his
something is
head?
my prize, I suppose.
You're a fast learner, sir.
Pink paint in his hair. Oh, don't be a clown. Old and shabby. No signs of hard physical work. If he was an actual sailor, they would definitely... Yeah, those would not be the hands of a sailor. I need something is yeah, square-shaped. Art's disguised as a sailor. Man dressed as a sailor came to my house declaring he had, yeah, he was my new game. Pink drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed his man as being involved in the art sphere. His hands showed no signs of regular physical activity, no corns, just, yeah, rough skin. You artists know my name, so where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of this game master, yeah.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favorite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Okay. My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you've no doubt already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience of my art exhibition. Not only for the purpose of contemplation of beauty, but in more general need of your genius. You'll find the gallery at the Canaversary, at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in the Old City. Always your friend, Werner Vogel. Okay. Well, that's going to be a perfect place for us to pick up from tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit that follow button. Otherwise, check me out on YouTube. Everything I do gets uploaded onto there. Should be up within in the next hour or so. But we should see, depending on how, well, YouTube cooperates. Let's see if there's someone I can send you boys and girls onto. I don't know who is live at the moment. Let's give a little bit of love to somebody. Good, make a low, get down tonight. I'm gonna send you guys over to the Red Panda. He's currently playing some Factorio, so if that's something you enjoy, feel free to come along this raid. But yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow around 2 PM Eastern, playing some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Until then, take care, love your faces, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.